Hello, everyone. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. For those of you who are new to my channel, I typically do offer card readings, but unfortunately, I ended up injuring my wrist a few days ago, so I can't do card readings right now. So I have been guided, however, to be doing channeled messages, and I wanted to focus specifically for this batch of readings on those of you who are on a twin flame journey, whether you are together and going through some challenges or you are in separation from your twin flame. So I'll be doing them for every sign. You could watch, for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for someone that you're thinking about. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it and see what I'm able to channel. Hi there, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get into some messages for you and your twin flame. Okay, channeling letters now. Let's go ahead and see what I'm able to bring forward for you guys. The letter I is the first letter. Y. S. The letter V. C. H. W. The letter G, and I am picking up off of double R. So RR could be somebody's initials, or you and your person both have first names or even last names that start with the letter R. There's some commonality there. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what names come forward. I'm hearing Isaac. Isaiah could also be a name coming forward here. Vanessa. Constance could also be Connie. Wendell is coming through as well. Could also be Wendy, perhaps. Harry. Harris also coming forward. Okay, this is interesting. I'm just hearing girl, G-I-R-L. I don't know if that is a nickname for somebody or, there's another name tied into that, followed by the word girl. That's interesting. Rosario is coming through. I'm hearing Raleigh, like R-O-L-L-Y or R-O-L-L-I-E, which is not a very common name. I'm also hearing Whisper. I don't know if that's somebody's nickname or actual name, but that's what I'm hearing, Whisper. Somebody could also be very soft-spoken, that they whisper. And maybe you're always having to tell them to speak up. Soft-spoken. Rudy is coming through as well. Could also be Rudolph or Rodolfo. Let's see what else. I'm hearing Joni. I'm seeing it spelled two ways, J-O-N-I, as well as the traditional way, J-O-A-N-I-E. Hamilton is coming through. That could be somebody's last name. Could, of course, be first name. It doesn't necessarily just have to be last name. Royce is also coming through here. R-O-Y-C-E. Randall could also be Randolph. Nickname could be Randy. I'm also picking up off of Randy, R-A-N-D-I, as well as the traditional R-A-N-D-Y. Roger is also coming through. So our names presenting itself here. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's it. That's what I've got. All right, guys, let's go ahead and focus on zodiac signs here. So I've got Virgo coming through. Another Pisces energy. So you and your person could both be Pisces, or they have Pisces representation somewhere in their chart. We've got Cancer coming forward, Taurus, as well as Leo, and lastly, Libra presenting itself. So as far as the actual messages here, guys, I'm picking up off of perhaps a divine masculine who isn't ready for settling down. They could also have been the jealous type. They always wanted to have the last word. They could have also been very controlling. I'm also picking up that they could have been pressured to commit, or maybe they put that pressure on themselves. So Divine Feminine, if you relate to a situation like that with your masculine, perhaps that could have resulted in a tower moment or the separation between the two of you because they just didn't have it in them to settle down or to be exclusive. That could have certainly hurt you. Okay, this could have been a recent thing, actually. I'm kind of picking up more of a recent breakup for some of you. I'm also feeling either on behalf of the masculine or the feminine, somebody went into hermit mode, just not wanting to deal with the situation, not wanting to engage or interact. That could be the masculine. When you guys got along great, you could have had a partner who was very romantic, very tender, very affectionate. You know, it's like everything was great 1 second and then the next they seem to be uncaring or nonchalant. Like they don't give a crap, you know, like kind of putting on a poker face when it came to the relationship, or when you guys would be talking, they just weren't really engaging fully. So yeah, that could have resulted in a breakup for some of you guys. I feel, especially for my feminines, that might have caused you to feel very vulnerable when things went wrong between you and your masculine twin. You had to do some work on yourself, you know, find your worthiness to be able to recognize your worth in your life and in a connection. And that somebody who is worthy of being with you, they have to, you know, earn their way into your life. I feel that your twin flame might have had some issues that they brought into the connection, you know, unhealed issues. They could have had some shadows, their own inner demons, you know, like it's like hidden turmoil that they didn't share with you or anybody else. So that came through in their actions, I feel, you know. They could have also gotten themselves in patterns where, you know, they were in and out of relationships, could have had one night stand. It could have been, you know, just lusting after someone instead of falling in love with somebody because they really weren't ready to settle down. I'm just kind of picking that vibe up, in and out of someone's life, not really wanting to be exclusive. And that could have certainly been what you had also experienced when it came to this connection. But what I can tell you here is that things have shifted, things have changed. And what I mean by that is the tables have turned. And, you know, what once was your main focus, I feel your focus might now be on yourself, or, you know, just towards finding new love, just moving on with your life. And I feel, and again, it could be a divine masculine who's now fantasizing and dreaming about the possibility of returning, of coming back. You know, what once was forgotten as far as the memories, those are starting to resurface for them. You know, the painful moments from the past and how they contributed to that. They are desiring to connect with you, I feel. I'm feeling a divine masculine wanting to reconnect with a divine feminine. They still have all of these emotions, this love that maybe they didn't expect to have in their heart space still. But it is coming through that they recognize the mistakes that they have made and that they basically let you slip away. Perhaps they have worked on their own issues at this point. You know, shadow work would have definitely benefited the masculine, I feel, in this situation. So divine feminine, if you're not completely closed off to the possibility of reconnecting with your masculine, I feel in time your masculine will find a way to reach out. That is what I am getting here. All right, guys, so I'll leave that message right there. Hopefully there's something here that brought you closure or clarity when it comes to your connection, your twin flame. And I am thinking about offering these during a live stream in the future. And if I do decide to do that, I will certainly announce it on my Instagram page, which is The Celestial Forecast by Carrie. So if you don't already follow me there, I would love it if you do. And of course, we will announce it here on the YouTube platform in my community tab once I'm able to kind of figure out the logistics of how to do that. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. I do hope that you were able to relate to the messages here, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.